Learn free strategy, special training, trade benefits talent factory, powered by Fraudbank's Estates Family Office. A 7-day special training for traders and intending traders. Begin trading in 7 days. 94% special training sponsorship. Have you been struggling with less than $100 monthly income? Have you been trading 9 to 5 without being worth even $1 hourly rates? Confused on how to earn full-time income from part-time trading? Want to keep your daily job while trading part-time? Struggling with finding the right strategy that suits you? Want to start a professional trading career? All these and many more questions will be treated in the course. Cost per lesson $1,500 per 1 day only. Total cost for 7 lessons $10,500 per 7 days lesson. Discounted cost after 94% sponsorship $100 only for all 7 lessons in 7 days. Only 20 slots available. Reserve your slots. Venue will be revealed to registered participants. Day 1 to 5, Lesson 1 to 5. Millionaire 3 Rules Version 1 to 5 Scalping Strategy. Day 6, Lesson 6. Momentum Price Projection Intraday Strategy. Day 7, Lesson 7. Momentum Price Projection Swing Strategy. What can you do with a $2 profit edge in a 50-50 high probability trade setup? This is the very first time you can trade with 50-50 loss-win probability and still save $2 every time you win and lose. So, you actually take the trades with $15. You place a maximum of 3 converse entries, only when the probability becomes 50-50. Otherwise, at other times, when you are required to place only 1 or 2 entries, you win a fixed 20% to 40% returns worth $3 to $6 necessarily. Thus, you enjoy high probability win rate at other times, and the only time you are faced with 50% probability of win or lose is when you have 3 converse entries. At this time, if you lose $15 of your capital with a chance to rescue $2 from it. Then, when you win $17. Trading MTRV 1.0 on V100 will not work well with $15, but will be your best and fastest trade for realizing much higher profit margin. And you can add more assets to your trading toolkit, such as will enable you to trade V10 more often and V75 a few times, while V100 can be traded at least once. So, preferably, start with V10 two times, then V75 once, and then V100 once for your first four trades. And if you still haven't achieved your $30 daily profit target, consider trading the rest times on V10 where you have less probable loss occurrence. However, trade V100 at least once a day for a healthy mix of assets. And for an addition, trade Step Index as your fifth trade, all of which can be traded successfully with MTRU V1.0 formula. When trading V100, a total of 8.95 margin is required to successfully place three converse entries with 0.20 entry 1, 0.40 entry 2, and 0.80 entry 3 at 60 pips from take profit. An example is to spread entry and take profit from 14,926 to 14,866, which could earn you $30 profit in one trade that hits take profit. But note that V100 has the highest volatility, so if you delay when placing your converse entries, you could miss the 20 spread between the converse entries in this case, whereas in V75 you need only a 2 pip spread as also in V10. V100 is highly volatile and could mean quick profit as well as high risk at the same time. If you are not able to calculate your 20 pip spread fast enough, especially after the first entry. If not for extreme volatility on V100, 100 pips take profit would have been ideal, as also in V75 where 10 pips take profit would have been ideal. Same with V10 where 10 pips take profit would have been ideal. But you are advised to stick with the 60 pips take profit only on V100, as you do have to stick with 6 pips take profit on both V75 and V10. On V100, the 100 pips take profit is less likely to happen just smoothly due to high volatility. If you wait for 100 pips, and loss could occur before 100 pips is reached, as the market would ordinarily return to entry price after moving 60 to 77 pips due to extreme volatility. When price returns to entry, it could go further past entry where fourth converse entry could be triggered and consequently result in loss if price bypasses fourth converse entry. So, feel free to close with partial profit at 60 pips even when you had 100 pips take profit set, or hold for full 100 pips take profit at your own risk. This means that if you have to trade $150 per day, you will need to divide it into 10 places and trade $15 per trade and 10 trades per day. With a $2 edge, if you trade 10 times and you lose all 10 trades, you still have to save $20 per day. So you don't lose all your capital on any day. Total loss of capital is not possible with the MTR v 1.0 trading formula. In a worst-case scenario, you can only lose $130 instead of losing all $150 in all 10 trades. So you save $20 per day in a worst-case scenario. But you are trading with an edge, not just in saving $2 when you lose, but you have three possible outcomes in every trade, out of which only one has a 50% win-lose probability, whereas the other two have 100% win probability. So, to say that out of 10 trades you could lose 10 times would be an exaggeration, because loss only occurs in one of three chances. And even in that sole chance, losing is only 50% probable. Free lesson. Have you finished watching the video above? If you have, then this free lesson is a bonus for you before you enroll for this training. If you already know how to place trades on your own, then this free lesson will give you a quick head start in trading Volatility 75 Index. If this is your first time hearing about Volatility 75 Index, then you really need to enroll for this complete training to help you start trading. Put this to test to see the quality of this training, and if you are convinced this is really helpful, then proceed to enroll for this training. Okay. So you are going to learn a compendium of trading strategies that can be applied in a multiple of ways with this lesson. For the benefit of this training, you can immediately put the following trading strategies into use, namely: 1. Static watched price MTRV 1.0 scalping. 2. Dynamic watch price (MTR) v 1.0 scalping. The static watched price in the first strategy mentioned above indicates that you identify the price of the candle you are using for your analysis, and whenever the market moves around that region, you prepare to enter the market with the entry rule for MTR v 1.0 scalping. Thus, you are going to scalp around the static watched price using the identified static watched price. The dynamic watched price, on the other hand, indicates that the prices will change from time to time, and you will have two definite means of measuring the watched price at certain levels of price movement, where then, once identified, you can use the MTR v 1.0 scalping strategy to take your entry. So, how do you find the watched prices, whether static or dynamic? The static watched price is found by identifying the opening and closing price of the 2 a.m. candle of every day. The static price can be the opening price or the closing price, and you only have to trade whenever the market moves close to this price by 5 pips spread. You can trade the static watch price, whether opening or closing, using any time frame since the price will remain the same for the whole of the day. The dynamic watch price is found using the 1 minute time frame mainly and can be as simple as the opening price of the candle that opens under a 10 pips resistance bearish candle or above a 10 pips support bullish candle. Now, with your dynamic watch price, you won't be looking for just any 1 minute candle that opens at the time of your observation. That would be called ultra dynamic watched price because you can trade just an unlimited number of times and from anywhere you open your chart to spot a new opening 1 minute candle. So, how do you trade around the watched prices, whether static, dynamic, or ultra dynamic? Your watched price is first written into the box for imputing your take profits. Once watch price is put down, next is to find your entry price. From watched price, add 10 pips to form the take profits if price is above the watched price, and write the new price in the take profits dialog box. From watched price, subtract 10 pips from it to form the take profit if price is below the watched price, and write the new price in the take profit dialog box. Now you have your exits. If current price is between the new take profit and the original watched price, your entry price is 6 pips below the take profit for a bullish entry if take profit is above the watched price. In the same way, if current price is between the new take profit and the original watched price, your entry price is 6 pips above the take profit for a bearish entry if take profit is below the watched price. Now you know your entry and exit price. The next thing is to trade with the MTR V 1.0 scalping strategy. How do you trade with the MTR V 1.0 scalping strategy? You have already identified your entry and exit prices, so your attention is now on making profit and avoiding loss. To ensure you make profit and avoid loss after your first entry, MTR V 1.0 requires you place converse entries. Converse entries are entries placed just 2 pips away from the previous entry and placed in an opposite bias to the previous entry. To correctly place your converse entries is key to making profit with the MTRV 1.0 scalping strategy. You need to have ability to tolerate price deviation from any entry bias, and that is why you are always prepared for your converse entry when price deviates by 2 pips. You are advised to keep your risk as minimal as possible, and to do so, it is advised that you divide your risk capital by 50% at the time of every entry. To learn exactly how to divide your risk capital by 50% and correctly take your converse entry, this special training will be invaluable for you. In this special training, everything you need to know about trading the different watch prices with MTRO v 1.0 will be demonstrated in Lesson 1. Once you have completed Lesson 1 in this special training, your trading journey begins immediately. What's more, this first lesson will be taught in a condensed way that you can easily remember what you learn and apply it immediately to see results in your trading. However, because this is a complete training, you will not have to rely on only one trading formula. This training will cover 7 different lessons, each on a unique trading formula, and each formula completed in one day. This is why you need this training. Outside this special training with 94% sponsorship, each of the lessons for each day would cost you $1,500, hence, all 7 lessons for 7 days will cost you $10,500. But if you enroll for this special training with 94% sponsorship available, you will save a whopping $10,400 and pay only $100 to enroll here. Don't miss this special training. Enroll now. Click the button below to enroll now. Enroll now button. You may want to start earning money immediately while enrolled for this training. You can sell this course and earn $10 per sale generated. Sign up as an affiliate now. Click the button below to sign up now. Sign up as an affiliate button. Learn to trade like a professional. Know how long to hold your positions before closing manually or letting them run on. Don't be too hasty to call off your shots. The market is predictable with mere measurements of candlesticks numbers. In dynamic watch price, look for the first candle that looks odd and allow it to close. Then, when the next candle opens, allow it to make a statement before you enter in the bias of the previous odd candle. Your entry should never be spontaneous. Allow the candle's body language to communicate with you. Your primary role as a professional trader is to observe patiently. The candles always speak to whomever is listening. So, before you enter a trade on any bias, let the candles speak to you through their body language. The odd candle in a string of same candles says something definite. Go to the smallest candles to pick out the off one. When you find the odd one, measure its opening price and note its closing bias. Don't exit your positions arbitrarily. You need to pay attention to the number of candles that formed after the odd one. Your first entry bias must synchronize with the closing bias of the odd candle at a price not far from its opening by 3 pips. So, before you enter, watch to see when price returns close to the odd candle by 3 pips spread, then take your entry. After your entry, Follow the rules for placing your Converse entries in accordance with MTRV 1.0 trading formula. Then, give the candles enough time to express themselves in order to decide how long to hold your positions. How long is enough time for the candles to express themselves? The candles need an average of 24 minutes to speak their mind after every odd candle is observed. There are 24 hours in a day, so if you divide each day by 24 minutes, you will see the exact number of times the candles speak a message to instruct you on your entry and exits. Always keep your ears and eyes open to ensure you don't miss the message. And so, to exit your positions, if you entered after seeing an odd candle, wait for 24 minutes if your 6 pips take profit hasn't hit yet. You may consider closing your positions manually in profit if you see the candles saying something different than what you saw earlier. To be exact, use 1 minute candles and measure 24 candles with your crosshair. Then decide to exit or hold based on what you see. What do you expect to see with an example? See the example of step index below. 24 candles, 24 candles, 24 candles, 24 candles, 24 candles, 24 candles. What do you notice? Something new always happens after the formation of a block of 24 candles in 1 minute time frame. If you can clearly spot the new events playing out, that is the instruction you are given to trade with. Follow the instructions and trade by the rules of entry and exit when trading with the MTR V1.0 trading formula. Now you are ready for this training. Enroll now by clicking the button below. Remember to pay attention to Lesson 1 on the MTR V1.0 strategy taught on day 1 of this special training. It is the most important lesson you will ever learn as a trader. Get trained to start trading. Enroll to join this special training. Enroll now button. Why you should enroll now? With your enrollment completed, once your payment is made to purchase this training program, you immediately get access to the book on Amazon titled Financial Market Secrets. It is sold on Amazon at the cost of $250, but you get it free. Click here to compare its price on Amazon. You also get free access to the Millionaire 3 Rules Masterclass lessons. With your enrollment, you enjoy full access to the complete training videos on lessons 1 to 5, as you will be taught in class after enrollment. Plus, You get an opportunity to resell this course and earn 10% affiliate commissions when you refer others to purchase this training program with your affiliate link. Register as an affiliate after enrolling below. For more details about the importance of the lessons you will learn in this training program, listen to the podcast below. Enroll Now button. Free book. Financial Market Secrets. General admission and 100% member discount for one adult. One free copy per special training enrollment. 5 trading formulas and secrets for compounding your income monthly. $250 per paperback and hardcover on Amazon. Online class. Millionaire 3 Rules Masterclass. General admission and member discount for one adult. 5 free versions of the Millionaire 3 Rules per special training enrollment. Complimentary video lessons for the first 5 classes of this special 7-day training. $1,500 per lesson. Affiliate program. Take earning to the next level. Join the affiliate program by registering as an affiliate. Generate your referral link to share this training program with others. Start earning 10% affiliate commissions for each new enrollment generated by you. $10 per referral. Special training. Start trading in 7 days. A special training heavily discounted with 94% sponsorship for only 20 persons per region. Get trained to start trading in 7 days and start earning over $10,500 annually by applying what you will learn from this training program from the first day. Enroll Now button. Join affiliate program button. Get informed. Listen to podcasts. Open podcast on SoundCloud button. Copyright 2022 TBC Cooperative Club Social Network. Powered by Trade Benefits. Privacy Policy.